Okay, we're nearing the end of IGN's live show, boys and girls. I know, it's time to dry your tears. But we know something that will make you feel better. It's software's newest shooter, Rage. These guys made Doom and Quake, so they do know a thing or two about shooters. With us is creative director Tim Willits.
Thanks, Jess, and thanks, Tim, for stopping by to show us Rage.
You're welcome.
Set the stage for us. What are we looking at here?
So Rage is our newest IP from id Software. You know, we invented the genre of Wolfenstein, and we've created a brand new engine. And our goal with Rage is to take the first-person shooter and elevate it to a new level. We've added things to Rage that make it more than just a run-and-gun shooter. We have vehicle combat, vehicle racing, we have all new characters and a great story that supports that. Now, the cornerstone of id Technology is the id Tech. The cornerstone of id Tech 5 is the Megatexture technology. And as you can see on the screen here, we have created a completely handcrafted, completely unique environment. This is a huge wasteland that we will start our demo in. And the neat thing about this is it's not procedurally driven. It's not just computer generated mountains and hills and things. Artists actually handcraft all of this detail. So let's go ahead and go on and talk to old Crazy Joe here, and then I'll talk more about the story.
What you think you're doing around here, eh? Is he a mutant yet? They were just like you and me. Then the space rock went and hit us. Those unlucky few left on the surface started changing. They were crazy days. Didn't have no time to get deeper, I suppose. Now those mutants are getting worse. Don't know how, but the authorities been doing experiments on them, making them bigger and meaner. You watch out. You see a mutant, you run. Ain't no reasoning with them. They'll just tear you apart for fun.
So what old Crazy Joe is talking about is that,
more to say to you.
you know, there are mutants in the wasteland. So as you can guess, you know, Rage takes place in the future. It's after an asteroid has impacted the Earth, and you know, it's a very post-apocalyptic setting. You play a survivor, somebody that was buried underground in these small arcs. Now, the plan was that, you know, when the dust settled, that people would emerge from these arcs and rebuild society. But, you know, as you can see by the fact that there's mutants running around the wasteland and there's bandit clans, that, you know, something bad has happened. So we've taken care of these mutants here by Crazy Joe's shack, and you know, we better go ahead and get back in our vehicle and head to town. Now, we've been actually given a mission earlier that there is a settlement in the wasteland looking for some help. So they send you to go get some supplies. So we're going to go ahead and take our buggy, and as you can see, we found some bandits here that are going to make it difficult for us to get to town. I actually blew up one there, and I'm going to try to take care of this guy real quick.
So this world looks absolutely huge. How open is it? Can I just hop in this dune buggy and race off to the hills?
Yes. One of the things that we try to do with Rage is create, you know, a wasteland that, you know, we're big enough for you to do some venturing in, but not, you know, so large that you were just going to get lost. As you can see, we've run across another bandit gun tower there, but, you know, with the rocket launcher, we're able to take care of the problem. The gameplay in Rage, we like to call it open but directed, where you're given missions, but if you choose to, you can do things on the side. You can talk to settlers and really kind of get a more complete experience. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into town. So this will load the town. So as the town loads, I'll talk about Wellspring. Now, Wellspring in Rage is very important to the first half of the game. It is really your home base. It is here where you'll receive most of your missions. You'll talk to most of the characters. You'll be able to buy and sell things in town, as well as fixing up your buggies or your vehicles that you have. There's a garage for you. If you want to do any racing in Rage, you'll be able to talk to some of the race coordinators and race, you know, out of town here. So here's Wellspring. As you can see, it has a very unique feel to it. It does have a bit of a Western flavor, but the game is not a Western by any means. Once you're done here at Wellspring, you go to another large town, and it's very, very different. It's more kind of like an underground New York subway feel to it. So the world is not just Western. We've really tried to give a lot of a unique feel to the environments and make the settlements and towns feel different.
Didn't the authorities say it had stabilized the cost of water? Some new technology?
Sure, then why does
It's a gorgeous game. Can you talk a little bit about id Tech 5 and what you've done to kind of bring this vision to life?
So, id Tech 5, brand new technology from id Software. There are two things that are really great about the technology. The first one is that it's a true cross-platform technology. It runs on the 360, the PS3, and the PC. We have console parity. It runs at 60 hertz, so it's nice and fast and has a good sense of precision to it. Also, with the Mega Texture technology, we're able to truly handcraft all the environments and give things a very unique feel. People have told us that they really get a sense of place, and they feel like they want to kind of get their hands on the controller and explore this world. So I've showed you town and I've showed you the wasteland. Now let me load up something that really kind of highlights the core of the game, and that's the first-person action. So what I'm going to load for you and demo is a place that we call the Well. So the Well is important to the town of Wellspring because it's where all the fresh water is. So there's a group of bandits called the Ghost Clan, and they've taken over this well, and they're holding it ransom, and they're threatening to poison the water supply if the town doesn't pay. So the town sends you there to deal with these bandits. Now the neat thing about the Ghost Clan is they're very, very acrobatic in the way they move. They're very fast, they're very nimble. They also can dynamically use the environment to move around. So you may be attacked from above or below or from behind, and the way that they move in the combat, it will be very different and very unique to this bandit clan. Another very important thing in Rage is that we have a whole host of different weapons, but we also have ammo types for a lot of the different weapons. Besides the weapons and ammo types, we also have engineering items. So our strategy with Rage is that whenever you are in a new environment, we'll give you a new weapon to play with, or a new ammo type to play with, or a new engineering item. And based on how you like to play and what you like to use, the experience can be different for everybody. So I've been given these electro bolts in this well area, and I'm able to shoot water that these bandits are standing in, and then once it hits the water, the guy's fried. Another really great engineering item. I woke these guys up. Let me drop an RC car bomb. There we go.
Nice.
And all those guys go, blow up. The RC car bombs are really great because they add a lot of fun. You can be sneaky with them. You can drive them around corners. One thing that's really neat about Rage is our dynamic pane system when it comes to the animations of the characters. When you shoot these guys in the leg or the chest or the back, they'll actually react. And you can get a really good sense of feedback. Here, let me try to fry these guys too.
So this looks like clearly your most ambitious game yet in terms of the single-player campaign. Are you also going to be including a multiplayer portion of the game as well?
Yes, there will be a multiplayer component of Rage. Again, today at the show, we are definitely talking more about the single player. I can assure you that it will be very Rage styled. It will be very it'll fit the world. But until we really have more to talk about with the multiplayer, we're not saying much now. So let me go ahead and take care of these bandits. You can see some of the the ways that these guys can traverse the environment. I'll use my wing stick, there we go, which is a great offhand weapon. And you can see how they react when I hit them. That guy was holding his arm. And so, we're really excited. I'm going to stop the demo here now. We're really excited about Rage. It's a new IP for us. It's a new engine for us. We've taken the first-person experience and elevated it to a new level with a lot of new gameplay features. We want to give everything in the world a unique feel. And we've created an arsenal of weapons and power-ups and items that you can use to really enhance the experience and to play the game the way that you want to play.
Well, it looks awesome. For me, it's easily one of the most impressive games of the show. Is it due out next year? You have a window there?
Yes. The game won't be done this year, but it will be done next year. And I can promise you when we wrap it up and it's all done, you'll definitely love it.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Back to you, Jess.
All right, nothing like a little Rage to get through the day. Thanks for that look, guys. And wow, the next segment is going to be the last IGN E3 live show segment for 2010. How time flies when you're looking at awesome games. And since we're ending the show, we need to end with a doozy. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the crazy return of Sweet Tooth. That's right, Twisted Metal is next.